What's up? What's up? What's up? It's true. Welcome one, welcome all to the Jerk Monger Show. I am your host, the Jerk Monger, coming at you live from my studio here in Tampa, Florida. What's up, people? I got one person waiting in my chat. That's cool. James Hayes. I'm not going to say first, but you did. But you did. Hey, man, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm just kind of touching base real quick with everybody. I am preparing actually to head out to Chicago this week. I am moving on up. Comics and Illustration Studio 7.62. What's up? What's up? Hikaru first. He's the first to say first officially. What's up? What's up? All right. I'm not going to be on very, very long. I just want to kind of, I'm trying to wrap up this drawing before I head out. I want this to be one of my pieces for the auction this week. If possible. If not possible, well, there you go. But essentially, I am doing this and trying to cover some commissions that I have left over. Someone's going to meet me up in Chicago for an item that I owe them from my last emergency session. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'll definitely have this item and the Hulk Wolverine item as well. Justin McClure, what's up? Manga Mafia, Battle of the Bulge. I took some of the bulge off, though. I'm not going to lie. The bulge isn't as prominent as it once was. You can see it there. You can see it there. Look at that. Not so bulgy, more natural. Dr. Fantastic, Elliot, that's a good bulge. Is it suitable? Is it a suitable bulge? I don't know. Wish I could draw this upside down. I'm gonna go like this or something. But anywho, what's up, everybody? My wife and I are taking care of business. I ran up and we checked up with Andy as he's getting ready to drive up to Chicago with his wife tonight. Hey, Church Bell, how are you? How are you? How the hell are you? And we're just kind of preparing, man. We got so much to do as we go into C2E2. I'm really excited, actually. I always get excited for a little bit, and then I get disappointed. I'm like, oh, I don't feel like going. And I kind of don't want to go. I kind of want to stay with my family, but hey, man. This is life. It's the hard knock life for us. Chauncey, what's up, dog? All right, all right, all right. All right. All right. I think that's a good improvement on that fist. That'll make Mike Miller happy. Can you guys hear me okay? I hope so. I hope so. Do I sound far away? Do I sound good? Do I sound bad? Let me know. Dr. Fantastic, I really love that thing you're doing with the torso muscles. Super intriguing. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's all part of how I kind of see stuff like this. I'm really into sculpture, so this style lets me do stuff like this. James Hayes says, your audio is fine. Good, 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 good. Chauncey says, I just watched the zombie video. The curly hues repulsed me for a second. Great video, though. I was trying to draw a zombie. I'm sorry. I didn't get into all the, where's my napkin? All the shadows. I was trying to be, sometimes when I'm drawing, I want to try to be a little more mature with my work. If we were in an art studio or in a live drawing class, we'd be doing nudes and things, and it does get weird with that kind of stuff, but that's life, right? Eric Hawkins, Elliot, do you like the Canson board over Strathmore? I do actually. Part of it is price. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Part of it is price. Some of it is that there's a little more for your bang for your buck. I get 25 sheets versus 20 sheets for about $1 or $2 less, depending on where I buy these at. The Zombie and the Viking work are both awesome. Thank you, Chauncey. I really appreciate that. Ted Lehman says, oh yeah, draw me like one of your French girls. Oh yeah. So So yeah, I do kind of prefer it, although I don't think it's really it doesn't have to be an either or. I for me, like I said, it's mostly due to price. So I'm not really thinking about much else besides that. They're both good paper. Although I gotta say though that I will say this though, I've had experiences with my Strathmore board where I'll lose one of the pages because it's stuck to the cover in a weird way on the inside where the glue is set up. Hey Jeremiah Jones, how are you, my friend? Um, I like Canson watercolor paper. Watercolor paper is good too. I like it too. Although I prefer Arches watercolor paper, which is a little expensive though. If you're not doing paintings, if you're just getting better at stuff, or you can still sell it with Canson. It's supposed to be Canson, not Canson, but I say Canson anyway. I read your question like Canson, but it's Canson, I think. But anyway, I still kind of feel like I feel like I'm getting more paper, and the way that this is bound is nicer. But Arches is the best watercolor paper, in my opinion. It's just also very expensive. Dr. Fantastic says, I put all the papers I want in my Amazon cart and wait for a good deal. That's a good idea. Eric Hawkins, I've had that issue with the Strathmore as well, sticking to the glue. Yeah, and then what happens is it's unusable. So now I only have 19 sheets, and I feel like I'm paying for more than I need to. However, what I like about Strathmore, I think the paper is a little heavier. Canson tends to be, this is 100 pound. 100 pound means it's based on the thickness of the board. Nasser says it's going to be lit. What paper and printer do you use for prints? Well, normally I get prints done at a printer, but because I'm printing on my Bristol, I'll use my computer, my brother printer, and then from there, I do the drawing on the art, stuff like that. Let's see. Hikaru says, Nasser, who else is going to be there? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun. Kansai has 9x12 pads of illustration board too. Yeah, I don't like illustration. I like Bristol. I don't like those boards that you can use for everything because they feel like I can't use them for anything at the end of the day. But anyway. Rainbolt and GOP Gamer. Oh snap. Michael W, what's up, E? Have a great con this weekend. Hey, Mike, why did you ask me that question about pre-commissions list? Do you realize how close I am to this convention? Acting crazy up there. Oh, well, no pre-commission list? No, man, pre-commission list to this junk. No time for that, man. It's too late now. Nobody hit me up before. Nobody knew. Nobody said nothing. All right. So I feel good about that hand right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to maybe my 1B. I'm going to skip the HB step. Just go for the kill here. Going for the kill. Going to kill it. Paper weight is 500 sheets of that paper. 500 sheets of 80 pounds is supposed to weigh 80 pounds. Sure, but I'm just saying. Bristol Smooth, baby. I like Smooth, but I still like Bristol Vellum most. But I find see, that's what's weird. I like Canson's regular paper too. Brendan Pitt says, Jerkmonger, you had better let Nasser know what your favorite foods are now so that you don't starve while you're waiting to be rescued from his dungeon. I'll tell you what, man, I'm excited about some Lou Malnati's pizza. That's probably not a big deal to you guys over in Chicago, but for me, it's a deal. It's a game changer, deal breaker. I gotta eat at Lou Malnati's. I need that pizza. Although the last time I had it, it wasn't that great, but I still enjoy it. It wasn't as great as the first time. The first time I was like, what did I just eat? Penny Wisdom. What's up, Elliot and chat? Are we anywhere near Comics Gate meetup in Pittsburgh or Cleveland? I don't know about that. Not sure about that. Michael, that's because you usually broadcast a list when you got a con coming up, so you just surprised you didn't have one. Well, no, hold on. I don't always, actually, I very seldom, that's what I get in trouble with. I don't always put in a decent, I didn't do a lot of marketing for this. I will say this. I didn't market a lot for this show. I will be putting some energy into that as I prepare. Probably on Instagram, I'll be having some posts. We'll see. Dennis Perush. St. Louis has cracker crust than pizza. Emos or Imos, complete opposite of Chicago style. I've never had it like that before, Dennis. That does sound good though. Jeremiah Jones, where I live, everything, everywhere is a big deal. There's nothing here. Alternate Reality Studios Juggernaut would be sweet in that style. I'm thinking about it. He gets it. He's pretty popular, that character. He gets some love. He gets some love. Dennis Bruce says, Nasser Rabadi, how's the campaign? Yeah, how's the campaign? Nas, talk about it. Put it in the chat. Put the link. Promote that thing, man. Give that thing some love. Give that thing some legs. Dennis Bruce, I got $100 in refunds yesterday and today. Come on, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, man. Don't let all this nonsense bring it down. Let's do it. Come on. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's all unfortunate, but it's going to be all right, Nas. It's going to be all right. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Well, I don't know if the drama's still going on, but a lot of people are refunding from Nasser and stuff like that. So if you guys got friends who are interested in supporting him in his project, you know, then send it them their way. Maybe they might be interested in. This is where it's important, right? If we got to have our own platforms and our own ability to share our own stuff. Let's see. Hold on. You guys are going fast. You guys are going fast. Eric says the St. Louis style pizza also has Provel cheese. Never had Provel cheese. James Hayes, the cheese is what makes St. Louis style pizza unique. Provel cheese, can't find it anywhere local. Ooh. Then it says, so push twice as hard. Call into Rush Limbaugh. Get your name out there. That's a good idea. And alternate reality studios. I'll back your book on payday, Nasser. Looks good. Right on. Hikaru. I don't get this drama. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only here because I enjoy the people, not some grand, lofty idea. That's why you're my man, Hikaru. That's why you're my man. Then it says, Eric Hawkins, love it. Most don't understand it. Very cool. Very cool. Let me see here. I think I missed something here. Oh, Dennis Bruce says St. Louis also has toasted ravioli, thick, breaded and deep fried. Man, last night I had breaded or deep fried Oreo cookies. What? Disgusting and fantastic all at once. Stay strong, Nasser says Haggis Moose. Keep on trucking. Nasser, you're a good man, dude. I appreciate you, brother. Dr. Fantastic, we'll get through this, Nasser. Eric Hawkins, Dennis Prush, it's a St. Louis thing. I love it. Charlie Murphy, that's BS. Sorry to hear that, Nasser. Yeah, well, you know. Listen, guys, everybody knows that there's a lot of weird stuff and people do weird things, and we're all people, and we're all at one level or another guilty. Hold on, guys. My son's calling me. Hold on, please. All right, all right. I actually have like maybe like 10 more minutes here, so we hang out we'll hang out tough for another 10 minutes. I gotta go pick up my son at the mall. It's spring break for my son, and I'm doing all this nonsense. Let's see, Nasser. Let's see, blah, 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 da, 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 da. Let me go back to reading some of these things. Eric Hawkins, Elliot, the glass comic I used EON board. It's a cold pressed and super smooth. It was a little bit pricey though. I wonder what that is. Would you mind sending me a message with that? I'd like to look into that. That sounds interesting. I'm always interested in trying out new products when it comes to making comics and such. Okay, so Hikaru said I'm the only one here. I'm the only one here. Why would you say that? I'm trying to find where you may have said something else. I don't know what you're referencing there. Okay, so anyway, I agree with you. Says Penny Wisdom to Hikaru. I like all the comics gate creators, and I don't get in fighting. Well, we're all, we all have passionate ideas and thoughts about things, and it is what it is. If you grow up on it, says Dennis Brew to Hikaru, there's nothing better. Nasha says, let's all focus on the positive. We need more positivity. Jeremiah Jones says, and less labels. I agree with the labels, Jeremiah Jones. I know less of that. Less of that. I'm definitely look. I'm always going to support stuff that I think is good. I don't really care about the labels so much. If I think, yeah, that's why I like about Richard Meyer when he talks about these comics. Sometimes he'll criticize the SJW book, and sometimes he'll say, hey, you know what, if it's good, it's good, and we move on from there. I don't think it's, I think we should celebrate beauty, truth, goodness wherever we find it, however it comes, because it's such a rare thing. So if we get it, it's there. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it, and so on and so forth. So that helps to just kind of keep the battle lines drawn and erased. We don't need to have all these battles about stuff. So it's better. It's always better. It's always better to have fun than to have foolishness. So what you're gonna do when the manga mafia runs wild on you? Woo! It's true. I love it. Alternate reality studios always, man. And if I want drama, I'll leave the house. You just want some good books. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Dennis Perush. Oh man, this thing keeps skipping on me. After the drama Queen Wars, this comics community is growing stronger. Yeah, I gotcha. Iconic Blood 666. That's a scary name. Iconic Blood. Is Colossus naked? Why is he covered? Because I don't want to get smudge all the graphite on my hand. I got a meeting with an artist over a hangout. Peace, y'all. Take it easy, Nasser. Justin Ward says, what happened? What's the drama? Don't bother with any of that stuff. EBS bitches about SJWs. Doug condemning people. War campaigning being D-bags. Same old CG. I just like art. F the rest. Well, that's true, Justin. I don't necessarily disagree with some of those points. Definitely just have fun. I really am talking about just have. I really am. Everyone. I have a lot of friends in this community, and like I said, a lot of us are involved at different levels, and it's intense, man. Look, let's be honest. We're all doing work here. Some of us are more concerned than others. Obviously, Nasser is concerned because he's trying to make a living at this, and he's a little discouraged, right? So if we can support him, awesome. If you're going to not support him, let me be honest with you guys. If you're not supporting him because of some weird idea or because he's hanging out with somebody, you know what? To be honest, maybe you weren't really a fan of his work in the first place. And so if you're not really a fan of the work, it's okay. That's what I always tell people. That's how I've always felt about the Marvel DC stuff. Look, I know some of you guys get enraged about some of those things or frustrated, but I've meant every time I said this, I've meant it. I have considered those characters. There's a funeral going on in my brain for Spider-Man and X-Men and Iceman. When I see them in their less than amazing glory, I don't get mad. I just understand and acknowledge that these characters have left me behind. I'm no longer their core customer. It's okay. It really is. I'd rather spend time and energy on stuff that is going to build up the community of customers and consumers, which, by the way, I am one of them. I'm also a customer. I'm also a consumer. I know some of you guys don't think so. I just happen to also be a producer, a creator. So, take that for what it's worth. But I enjoy good stuff. And if it came from Marvel, I would enjoy it. I just don't see it. So I don't expect it anymore. And as long as I don't expect it, I don't get heartbroken over it. And that's where you guys have to decide, what is your course of action for all that? That's all. Hikaru says, yeah, the whole point was to get away from stupid labels. I do agree. I do agree. Alternate Reality Studio says, take it easy, Nasser. Penny Wisdom says, LOL, Colossus is hiding his shame. He is hiding. But protect the bulge, says Michael W. Dr. Fantastic said 100%. I'm not sure what you're saying 100% for. Hikaru says, Justin Ward, nailed it. Dennis Peruche, keep skipping. Justin Ward, wait. No, he's protecting it. Hikaru says, anyway, I'm out of here. Got to head to my bass guitar lessons. Excellent, Hikaru. Thank you so much. Haggis Moose says, happy slapping, Hikaru. Jeremiah Jones says, Jerkmonger, did you get a chance to read Lone Star? Yeah, I haven't completely read it. I went through it, a lot of it with someone else, and we were kind of skimming it, and I was busy that day. But I just got a copy. Well, you sent me the copy, and I'm trying to read it now. So let me see. Dennis Peruce says, just a word. Agreed. I ignore the drama. You miss a stream or two like me and completely clueless. It's better that way, Dennis. You're better off that way. Dennis, Dr. Fantastic. There is no drama. Yeah, sure. Iconic Blood 666. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. Jeremiah Jones says, that cracks me up every time. Iconic Blood. Penny Wisdom, I'm enjoying the Monger Militia. Oh, tag. We need to grow that hashtag. Dang, it's the Monger Militia, the Monger Mafia. It's called the Jerk Nation. I'm getting all kinds of love. I appreciate you guys. Dr. Fantastic Elliot speaks the truth. I hope so. I mean, look, man, some people benefit from the rage of others and financially at times or whatever. I can't, so I don't. And because I haven't, I'm not as moved by it. It doesn't matter to me. It's okay. I'm really excited about bringing some new stuff. Some of the people I brought on recently, I was supporting Long Harbor. They're not of any particular label. They're just making good stuff. And that's enough of a label for me. My favorite hashtag is the one Andy and I talk all the time about, cool, fun stuff. That's what we're about. Cool, fun stuff. CFS. Jeremiah Jones says, I'm not a big horror guy, but I'll give Nasser a chance. He seems like a good kid. He is a good kid. He is a good kid, Jeremiah. And you know what? It just helps him. But don't do it. Don't do it out of guilt, man. Just if you want to, awesome. If you're not into that, don't worry about it, man. This is what I said on another channel, another show. It would be better that if you bought it and criticized it, would help him triangulate more than if you bought it just out of pity or guilt. Don't let me guilt you. I don't want you to do anything out of guilt because he needs to hear the truth. So what I hope will happen is people will tell him, hey man, this was cool, or it kind of was cool, but it was missing this. And he can either learn from it or ignore it. But I hope he'll learn from it because that's really what we need is good, honest criticism, good critiquing, and then we grow from that. 702, I got to keep boogieing here. Justin Ward says exactly, Dennis Peruche and Anjun loves Fen. I'm getting tired of all the unnecessary drama with IndieCron 2. Jerkmonger, let's focus on drawing. That's what I'm trying to do. I know, but I'm talking about different stuff too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. When you're here with me, I'll take care of you guys. Don't worry about that. Let's see. Alternate reality studios. Everyone gets discouraged. You just have to push through it and stay positive as much as possible. Yeah, absolutely. And so that's why Nasser's struggling. He's lost some love in that on his book. And you know what? Hey, it's all good, man. I've always felt that whatever's meant to be is meant to be. And if my project is successful, it's successful. If it's not, it wasn't meant to be successful. So let's see. The thing is, says Comics Legend, that those old awesome comics from the past still exist. That's enough for me. I agree. I have a bunch of that stuff there too. Dr. Fantastic says, I agree too. Michael the Human says, I know you have to leave soon, but if you can, I would like to know some books an up-and-coming artist should read. Great question. Michael the Human, I would suggest How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way. I would also suggest anything by Andrew Loomis. I would also get into something called what is it called? I think I have it in my closet. I don't see it right now. One is called something Perspective. I don't remember. I forget what it is. I'll do my best. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start promoting. I have a channel thing on Amazon where you guys can go and buy from it. And if you buy from it, you can actually help me out. But it'll have some of the books that I recommend. Honey? Yes, he did. I'm going to pick it up I'm going to be leaving here about 10, 15 minutes. So he can't stay till 9? No. So, all right, that's my wife asking me questions about the kid. I gotta have to pick him up soon. But How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way and anything by Andrew Loomis, I definitely recommend, Michael. Those are like pretty much Bibles as far as I'm concerned for me. Dennis Peru says Jeremiah Jones Nasser is a horror show. Just kidding. I do like horror, so I'm backing his campaign. And please, Dennis, whatever you do, just please give him an honest critique of the work. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, let him know. Let in the best that you can. No one's asking you to be his editor, but that's the way, that's the relationship I think you guys as customers and consumers can have. I want to do the same thing. I want to look at it, read it. Hey, I actually encouraged him to make some adjustments on his actual campaign page to help make it look nicer. So it's all about that, trying to find new ways to market and get this stuff out there and provide a better product. That's what my job is. That's what my goal is. That's what my mission is. That's what I'm going to do. Justin Ward says every single day's EVS bitch is about SJWs is getting so old. Well, there are some real problems out there, guys. I mean, and that's his channel. You don't have to listen to him there if you don't want, but you know what? I support EVS that way as well. He's a smart guy. He's got lots to say. He's definitely helped me, and I learned what I've learned about the other side, if you will, from him. But I also say I'm really big on I'm big on building bridges and tearing down fences. So I'm trying different stuff. So we'll see. Well, maybe this channel will be one of those things to help bridge the gap. Brennan Pitt says, divulge the bulge. Dr. Fantastic, 100% what you're saying about being positive. Thank you, doctor. By the way, doc, thanks for being my doctor. Dennis Peru says, Justin Ward, that's his shtick. He gets views that way. Well, maybe. Eric Hawkins says, Elliot sent that link to your IG. They sell ink too. Ooh, that's cool. I just bought this. This is my latest purchase of ink. I'll be taking it with me to Chicago. Carbon, what is it called? Platinum carbon ink. This is a nice ink. I did a little test here. Maybe you guys can see. I did a little tester sheet where I put all the inks that I've used that I have available. Speedball Super Black, Black Sumi, Dalarani FW, Black Cat, Cali. That's from Dalarani. Philip Martin, Dr. PH Martin, Black Star, Dr. PH Martin, Black Star High Carb, Pentel Pocket Brush, Pentel, and then I make this little extra card for Pitograph ink and Platinum Carbon ink. Platinum Carbon ink is pretty good. It's kind of it kind of reminds me a bit of the Pentel Pocket Brush ink, but it's also very, very waterproof. I like it so far. I think it's a little bit the same or close to the darkness, but I also like the Rapidograph ink. I just need to also check the dry time and also waterproof quality. But that's what I do. That's what anyone should do when you buy inks. Check them out, see what they can do for you. Yeah, I get it, says Justin Ward. Word. Aaron Alfechi, how you doing, man? Comics Gate creator success is closely related to their YouTube personality. I treat all you guys as friends. LOL. Your voice is in my head as I work. Can't blame people who are mad. Give them time. Fair enough. I agree. Justin Ward says it's his moneymaker. Yeah, well. Alejandro Mirabel, what's up? Alejandro. What? Mangerlicia, no? I don't know what that means, but that sounds great. Iconic Blood, Monger Maelstrom Mania. Woo! I love it. I love it. Dennis says, Jerk Monger, does Andy draw? No, he doesn't, but he's got lots of ideas. Andy is actually going to be starting a channel soon. It's going to be a little bit different, probably. He's going to do a little more sports stuff. He's trying to find what he wants to do to help build a channel, but we're all kind of working together to build up Big Bridge Designs and sell more product. I have other artists that I'm working with that are part of my team, and hopefully you guys will get a good dose of those guys. I'm hoping as we move along, I get to borrow talents in my show like Alejandro more. I want to make this channel more artist focused, art centric. Not necessarily with education, but just like bring people on and talk to different people. I want to talk to some great artists and maybe even some writers. Hopefully I can make that happen. And I'm looking forward to that as we move along. Brendan Pitt says, crud. Wait, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got to pick up my son. Thank you, Dennis. Brendan Pitt says, I'm Malin Flotilla. the redneck navy of comics. That's funny. Flotilla. Jeremiah Jones, I enjoy helping people. That's what I'm the same way. Michael W. Aaron Falfetcher, what's good, my friend? You need to drop more art on us. I think you do. Aaron, I'm going to have you on soon, man, so we can talk together, brother. Are you down with that? Are you down, Aaron? Mr. Alfecci, are you down? I want you to come on board, man. We can hang out and talk. Dennis Perush says, Elliot, Jerkmonger, don't forget your son. Yes. Chris Evans, Brendan Pitts sold a fishing boat with sticks of dynamite. Dr. Fantastic. Later, Elliot, thanks for being cool. Respect. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate you, brother. Penny Wisdom says, good night, Elliot. Brendan Pitts says, exactly. James Hayes, it's harder for a non-superhero book to make it in Comicsgate due to the origins of the movement. I think that's true. I think that's true. And that's always going to be the case. But what's great about this whole thing is you can try to build it up. However, I will say that, well, you know, that does speak. You speak volumes there, actually, because you're making a great point about, you know, sometimes maybe the horror thing is not Nasser's thing. And I think what you have to kind of do is do a little bit of both. If you're going to do horror, it has to be action. I would say, I would call it, I'm part of a thing online called BookBub where I buy these books or I get suggestions for books. And they always they have a horror and they have suspense. What's it called? Supernatural suspense. I would sell my stuff more as supernatural suspense than I would horror. Because I think that's more interesting. Because it could be funny. It could also be, you know, it's all cool stuff. Let's see. Edwin Acevedo, people are free to support what they want, but a lot of us have put a skin in the game and will never support adjacent. You know what, Edwin? I've put a lot of skin in this game too. My face, my real name is out here. People know who I am. People see me, and you're hearing me. I'm telling you what I tell you. You can take it or leave it. So yeah, do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. I'm not holding nobody back anymore. Not holding nobody back. Do what you must. Here we go. James, Iconic Blood, got to get some anatomy books. Yeah, anatomy books are good. Anything Andrew Loomis, highly suggested. James Hayes says, yeah, Edwin, I felt that way too, and I am struggling with it. Eric Hawkins, Freddie Williams has a few good books that came out a while back. Yeah, his book from DC, the doing digital comics, excellent. Excellent. Iconic Blood, Andrew Loomis, figure drawing for all it's worth. I got that book. This is a good book. Rodwell Stevens says, howdy. Lafayette says, offer $72 and a new bag of napkins to not smudge metal dongs. Hey man, I reduced it. I reduced the bulging. Probably not enough. Big Daddy Soybean, this constant labeling and antagonizing just takes away the fun of it all. I agree. Comics and entertainment overall, for that matter, should be fun and entertaining, not life and death. Totally agree. Eric Hawkins, rather, you should offer your ink swatch as a download on your site. I don't know if it'll work though. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'll try it. I don't know if the scan will be perfect though. It might give a false impression. I don't know. Alejandro Mirabal, all I care about is making art and staying true to my work and my peers. Labels are just words. Got to go with that too, brother. Got to go with that too. Comic book black belt high from the UK. That Colossus looks brilliant. Thank you so much. Excuse me. Edwin Acevedo, hail James. I say hail King Jesus. Rodwell Stevens, it's true. Monger Militia, it's true. For Petty Wisdom. Michael W. Aaron Alfechi, make it happen, Captain. Anjun Lozfen, we need more badass superhero teams. Do we really need? I'm not going to ever be a good team artist, man. I'm more into like the personal stuff that people. 712. I'm almost out of time here, guys. Hi all. Says Xgal. I kind of blessed us. Got to let people get sucked in the lore. Let Edwin read your summary. Oh yeah. Charlie Murphy, do you have any prints of the stuff you did for Harley for sale? No, because that belongs to Harley. That would definitely be a weird copyright issue. But I do have some of that artwork online if you wanted to see it. Thank you, says Soyberg. Hamburgers are not hot dogs, please. Rodwell Stevens, LOL. Comic book black belt says Big Daddy Soybean plus Alejandro Mirabel truth. Dennis Perush says, I hope you're willing to sell prints of your Lone Star cover. Possibly, I think, maybe. Jeremiah Jones, go get your kid, Elliot. Have a good time at the con. Well, yes. Let me just, I got literally 2 more minutes. Maybe less than 2. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I'm excited. I got my project. I'm working on some details with Doug about our project coming out. I'm excited. I'm super, super stoked about it. this is really kind of interesting time, but it's kind of given us a new focus on the projects we want to do, and it's definitely helping me refocus on what we're doing as well. Very excited, very, very excited. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. There's been some subtle leaking of the information of it, so I'm planning to do something soon. Maybe I'll do it here for you guys. I might show it somewhere else. We'll see, but maybe give you guys a little insight into what I'm working on. All right, Aaron, I'll try to get something going soon. I'll schedule something with you if we can. Jeremiah Jones says, get your kid. Ellie, have a good time. Feel cool says, Alejandro Mirabal, thumbs up. Brandon Pitt says, prayed about it. And after reflection, I can't justify hurting other people because I am mad at one dude for one reason. If you're mad at Doug, keep it with Doug. That's true. Aaron Alfetti, thanks, Michael W. And thanks at Jural. At Ural. I'm not sure what Ural is. Lafayette said, let me know when I can join you to talk about different cat litters and which has better texture to pee into if your toilet breaks. That's a good idea. Iconic Blood 666. Don't forget to karate chop that like button, guys. Word! It's true! It's true! Aaron, I'll fetch you. Thanks, and we'd love to come on. Comic Book Black Belt. Hiya. Woo! I'm kind of out of breath here. Michael W. Jeremiah Jones. That Weldon piece is phenomenal. Mark Trafford. Bye, everybody. Jeremiah Jones. Michael W. I know. And with that, guys, I will leave you all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And give you one last look at the Colossus here. This is the item that I will be showing for auction. I will also be showing. I'm going to back out a little bit for you guys, just so you guys can get a good look at the other things I might be bringing. I am doing this here. This will be one of the items I will be auctioning as well. And I don't know about you guys, I have a few other things, but I'm also thinking about this. What do you guys think about her? This is my Bride of Frankenstein concept that I pulled together the other night during the last auction. I love it. I hope someone else will love it too. So maybe you guys dig it, maybe you guys don't, but we'll see. We'll see. I also have my Hellboy, which is kind of fun. And I have this guy as well. So we'll see. We'll see. It's true. And her Elliot original is a pricey piece, Soyberg. Well, you know, what I'm hoping down the way is I'll be able to do some other like looser sketches and stuff that maybe you guys, smaller things. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Feeling necrophilic. Anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go pick up my son now, my daughter, and I pray that you guys will have a great rest of the evening. I might be jumping on again later on tonight. Maybe I'll have another pool party with some of my buddies. And if you guys are down, you can come back and hang out with me. Otherwise, Godspeed. Godspeed, y'all. Y'all be good now. You hear? It's true.